Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Cataclismo. It's the last day of this particular level and we have a lot of stuff to accomplish. Well, there's two things, well I guess there's three things that we want to accomplish. So we have three different directions that the waves are coming from. We've got our main wall and the fog right here. We've got this attack that's coming against this wall here. And this wall did pretty well yesterday. It did lose a brick. Fix that. And then we have a two-pronged attack coming from this direction. This direction is very interesting because we would like to build a defensive wall back here because there's a brood nest over there that we want to deal with. We also have I don't need both of these things. There should be something down here, and there's actually stone that we could go get. I think I want to recruit some more soldiers as well. I'm kind of thinking like...
We lack citizens.
I don't have enough citizens, so we need to build some more houses first. Okay. Step one, more houses. Where's a good space for more houses to be? Probably like right here. Yeah. Yes. And then we would like an oxygen generator. There. Where's the oxygen filter? I've never really used this home extension thing. Hardware supplies. Is that new? I've never seen that before. What do you cost? Sorry, I had to mute. I sneezed really, really hard. Sorry. We could put this here. Improve hardware supplies. I don't really need more wood, though. I could use more stone. Maybe we try that up there. I've never seen that before. We also have the Masonry Guild. I don't know if we really have time to get the Masonry Guild off the ground. Resources. But, oh, we need to let the buildings finish. Okay, so let's gather all of our soldiers together here. And the first step is I want to send them down this way to deal with whatever's down here. And then...
nests are sacked. If there are any left before nightfall, they will only add to the swarm.
Yeah, don't worry, Iris. That's why I'm sending you guys down into the fog. The other thing that we could do is we can build a wall out here. So the question is, I don't think this is a... Yeah, this is definitely not a cliff. So if you ever come across cliffs, it's usually really, really good to be building cliffs or building your buildings right up against cliffs because it prevents the horrors from being able to attack the foundation of your wall. But it doesn't look like there's actually a cliff there. It's just kind of a hill that they could definitely climb up the slope of.
We are needed.
But we want to be able to build a wall back here because there's a brood nest over here that we'd like to destroy anyway. And when we tried to destroy it last time, they just overran our defenses and destroyed a bunch of our stuff. So we don't want to do that this time if we can help it. I'm kind of thinking we want to build the wall like right here because it prevents them from... Or do we want it to be a little further forward? Like what's the narrow... I feel like this is the narrowest gap. Right here. Like if we tore out this set of stairs here. So maybe that's where we'd build our wall. And then put the gate like right there. Just so we can kind of plan around that. Alright.
Oxygen is dwindling.
I know oxygen is dwindling. I wanted to build an oxygen thing, but you wouldn't let me. Because I didn't have enough people. Alright, oxygen filter. There. And did I put one up? I did put one on top of the barracks. Alright, we'll probably have to build a small wall down here that our people can utilize. Yep, I see some horrors. There's the brood nest. Okay, so let's build Can we? Ah, we can. They don't know I'm here. That's fascinating. So I can build here and there. But I can't build any closer. So let's just make use of the space we can. Oops. Could we make you even taller? And would we want to? I mean, we could. Can't build there. So we gotta... Okay, so that's how you make your wall medium strength. I don't think we really need to go that hard. I just need a space for our people to be able to stand on. We're gonna tear all this stuff down anyway, so maybe we just put like a bunch of wooden platforms over here. Like this. And then build some stairs up to it. Yeah, like that. That. And then there. And then stair, stair. Left turn, right turn. Good. And then get everybody up top.
Eyes open.
Yeah, just like get up there and just start raining hell down on them. Like, this should be more than enough unless they send like a massive wave of enemies after me. Maybe they will, I don't know. There they are. I think we got more than enough soldiers to deal with this. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold on now. That's cheating. But at least they're stupid enough to go after my soldiers rather than like attack my town. Good job, team. Let's gather all the goods. Do we have access to build a quarry down here? We do, sort of. I think I want to build another beacon. There. And then we build a quarry.
We are needed.
Let's gather all the minerals and whatnot. Okay, all the stuff has been gathered. So now we would like to come back and start building this wall so we can destroy this brood nest over here. It's still really early in the morning, so I think we've done a good job. Let's go ahead and get the 2 lobbers and then 3 more bowmen. I think that's good. And then let's start planning out this wall here. I think I want to do 2 wide. And then I'm honestly thinking, like, destroy the staircase down here so we can replace it with an actual stone wall. And then, like, I kind of want to just put some stone stairs in here just to distract the horrors.
Yeah.
Because they'll attack our stairs instead of attacking our buildings. At least for a little bit. Like, if we need the stone, we can always bring it back, but... Oh, before I forget, we should definitely be putting 2 archers up here, just in case they send kind of a scouting party. They like to do that. Oh, yep, and you know, I speak of the devil. I see one coming.
Yeah.
So I'm glad they didn't attack me while I was off destroying their nest.
Where to?
You should destroy that, and then that, and then that. There we go. Fantastic. Replace that with a stone. Okay, so now, like that. And now here comes the tricky part. So I think we want to start tessellating the wall a little bit, and then rotate it around that way. And then go like this. And then that. And then this. We really want to get this all the way up to the thickest level of wall here. I honestly don't know. Kind of interesting that you're kind of off. I guess you're one level higher, which is kind of interesting. But we would like to get Merlins on the front of this guy now. I think we can cheat the system a little by alternating. It doesn't look like we can get away with alternating. There. We do have plenty of stone though, so we don't have to be super cheap about it. We would like to build a wooden structure behind this wall now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then you guys will connect like such. And then I don't think I've got access to the blueprints yet in the game, if such a thing exists. But I would like to. There we go. And then I think you want to do your stairs like there. And then plan out your banners accordingly. Banners are useful. Like, we want an attack boost for sure. So I think you do banner, 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 and then there's kind of a dead zone in the middle, but that's okay. And then we want to do something like this behind, and then, oh, I went a little overboard. You don't need that tower, but we do want to put this fire arrows situation there. Do we want one up here too? Be kind of hard to fit in there. I guess we could move the banner over and then put it there. Like, get rid of that banner. Put the banner here. It's not the worst. And then like, having more fire is probably a good thing. Oh, we need more stone.
Yeah.
Stop attacking my wall. There, dickheads. We do have 2 lobbers here. So let's honestly just throw you up on the wall here. Let's take you guys and trigger the wave here.
Huh?
We are needed.
Do I want to try to fit? I kind of do want to try to fit like a throwing hole, for lack of a better term. Like that. And then the wall, this needs a door. Like that. And then, like, if you put a thrower there, does that allow... Like, I want to look at what their throwing radius looks like. So let's put you in the hole just for a second. Let's grab you guys and bring you out here. So if you... So you see when you hover over the guy, it kind of shows you his throwing radius. But the reason it's kind of not so great for this guy right now is he's missing out on a large amount of his... Like, if there's any guys over here, he can't hit them. If they're over there, he can't hit them either. So it's kind of a detriment. I think I want to tear out this rock. Replace it. And then put this there. And then we put a door over top of that. There we go. And now he can stand out there. The only downside is it gives him, like, kind of a dead zone underneath him. But I think that's okay. We could put another murder hole on the other side too, but I think it's okay to leave for now. We'll see how this wave goes.
The pálido shine.
Like, if us triggering this attack, you know, honestly, I should probably just do this with one guy. Oxygen is dwindling? Really? Can I throw... I have a weird idea. Maybe I should just put it up top here. I need more oxygen because otherwise we're gonna run out, and then I don't know. Do people start dying? I haven't actually experienced that in the game. We could put this up here, and I think I will. But this guy is gonna trigger this wave, and the rest of the people are gonna go up top here. But I gotta build my staircase. So one of the things I would love to build a blueprint for is a spiral staircase. I showed you guys how to do that last time, so I won't belabor the point here. The thing that's weird about this one is it's like already kind of below where the rest of our wall is. So I almost wonder if you don't do it kind of the old-fashioned way, where you just kind of like build up to it and then utilize the difference in ground level to kind of make the staircase for yourself. It's not super compact, but we don't really need it to be super compact. At least not right now. There. So now people can get up top here.
Post me high.
Is there a reason you can't stand there? How odd.
Yeah?
Lower myself?
You guys should definitely not
It's me.
Where to?
be taking the archers' spots here.
Yeah?
Alright, this guy has definitely triggered the enemy.
Huh? I'm ready.
You should go over to this wall, because that's where you
Go low
belong.
and throw.
And then you two guys can go over to this other wall now.
Uh-huh. What?
They're tearing down our old our old structures. How dare they? There we go. Good job, guys. I think I will put another murder hole for a lobber to stand on. Because these guys being up top just doesn't help anybody. Buildings lacks path to the citadel. Alright, well. How about there? Happy now? Nicely done, team.
Yeah.
Alright, you hang out there.
Eyes open.
The rest of you guys come join your friend over on this other tower. Except for the net guy. You don't belong up there. You can come back to this tower.
Yeah?
You have two more or three more archers, so we'll figure out where to divvy up our archers soon. Yeah, you guys just help out, essentially. Because he's doing work. And while that's going on, let's work on punching out another hole here. I think we do it here, here, here. So we tear out the bricks accordingly. The brick could stay, actually. And then you are a solo brick. And then we put an extendo. And then door. Perfect. And then it works out that the staircase isn't blocking it. So we can just go ahead and throw stair, and then you come hang out of here. And then this wall should be like set. I think they're pretty much ready to take on the world back there. And then you guys should be able to take out the last brood nest here. And then we should be good to go for tonight.
Huh?
Good job,
That
team.
was the last brood nest, Overseer. Tonight's swarm will lose some of its bite now.
Good.
The stars.
Now, I would really like to get over here and grab these resources real quick. So we just need to build a bridge. Is that aligned? Not really, but fudge. Although, if we do it like this, then they will be able to run across. And then we don't need it like that. And then that guy. Okay, so we just need stairs down. Stair. Fantastic.
We are needed.
Now, do you want to stack up like 2 archers out here to like wail on the creatures as they come in at you? I'm not sure if that's not a good idea or not. It could be, because we could go ahead and like reinforce like the entirety of the structure. And it would be pretty strong. Ooh, we could try using windows too. I haven't really used windows much in this game. Yeah, gather all the goods here. Holy cow. And then, like, do I want to leave 2 archers out here? I'm not convinced I don't. We could increase the capacity, but I need more oxygen. And our oxygen production is nothing to write home about right now. Let's think about it. We'll leave the castle the way it is for now. I mean, we could build it up. There's nothing to change about this guy. Are they gonna run over here and attack me on that side of the... I guess we'll just have to pay attention to what they're doing.
Huh?
But
Yeah.
you guys, we should definitely have 4 archers up top here to make use of the fire arrow guy.
Where to?
And you... Why do you have a yellow hat? Did you level up or something? Why is that guy so important?
Are needed.
We have 3 extra archers. So like
me
2
high.
of you should go up here.
Where to? Yes?
And then one of them should come over here. And like I feel like we're pretty decked out.
Eyes open.
Like maybe this wall, maybe? Like Lady Iris could help out with?
The
Put her
light
over here?
Shines.
Because she doesn't gain the bonus from the fire arrows. Like, I could try to reconfigure... Well, you guys have poison, so that's good. Could try to reconfigure something for the net throwers. I just don't know. I guess I could make this wall stronger? I could make it taller. I can't take off the Merlins, though. Maybe this wall is just fine the way it is. Part of it'll depend on what kind of like amount of enemies we're gonna see here in a second. Are there any more? Perla escape? We don't really need that. We could get improved nets. It does require a lot more oxygen. We're only gaining 75 per minute. Is there anywhere I could just like build a tower that houses an oxygen tank. Like what if I come over here and just stack this guy up like that, and then I build an oxygen filter on the top of this thing? It's not a bad idea, he says to himself. Yeah, some of you may beg to differ. I don't know. There we go. Stairs, and then we rotate, counter rotate, and then a middle one. There we go. I mean, we're not going to have a ton of time. We did destroy all the brood nests, so I'm pretty proud of that. And then once this guy's done, we'll have more oxygen. At the very least, we could try to get more soldiers. It's going to take us 42 seconds. Stone storage is full. I just wish I knew what I was doing with my stone at this point. Like, do we build like a cursory wall over here on the odd chance they like run down this ravine to come after us? I guess maybe we do, because we do have a bunch of extra stone. Like that. And then the gate. And then you throw Merlins on top, just because you can. I don't know. On the off chance they come after you, I guess. All right, we do have a lot more. Now we have super amounts of oxygen pumping out. So, interestingly, I think, just on the off chance that we need to get up there. Okay. So now, where are they coming from and how many? Few? Few. Okay, so this wall is not going to be that important. Dozens? Hundreds. All right, so we should concentrate most of our firepower on this side of the map.
Post me high.
Troublesome. I almost wonder if you build... I have a weird idea. So one of the things you can do in this game is you can build like structures that are meant to collapse on top of the horrors. So I want to try something a little odd. I want to build this, like, dumb wall in the front of it. And then the point is... this thing, which is very weak, will be destroyed. And then it will collapse on top of the horrors underneath it. Does that make sense? I think I want to rebuild this a little bit different. So you build with stone pillars... and then you build a bunch of stone arches so they can arch out over. I guess it's the same distance either way. But the point is, like, as these walls get knocked down by whoever's coming after us, the stone then collapses on top of the horrors as they come flying out of the space down there. So we have this archer. You come up here, sir. You need to be up on top of the wall if you can be. Should throw a Merlin right there just because it bothers me that it's not. There. And then honestly, like, you guys are probably fine. Because this just, I guess what we can do is we can pull people from the other walls as needed to come defend the main wall if we need to.
Eyes open.
But let's get Lady Iris over here. We need her.
Yeah.
For throwing out some damage. All right. I think I'm ready. I don't think there's much else we can do, other than I guess the one thing is get this research.
We don't have the oxygen.
And then maybe we get this research too. If we're lucky, we have 42 seconds. It's gonna be close. Which, like, I don't know, does that give us 10 more soldiers, or does that give us... does that give us just 5? Either way, it's more soldiers that we don't have. Although it's...
Weapons out! O Guardians! The horrors are here!
normal time. Okay, so this is where does the strategy pay off? Or are they just gonna rush up that hill because I left it wide open? No, they're just trying to sweep around this weird wall. Okay, they're gonna do it. Hey, it did something! Yes! The wall collapses upon the enemy. This is exactly what I wanted to happen. It sort of worked. Alright, so that wall is happening. How's the defense of this wall going? That's a lot of dudes. I think they'll be fine. That's a lot of dudes too. But I think it's okay. I think those guys can handle it. I want to focus on this wall here. Alright. This wall is pretty much under control. I was pretty pleased with how that funny little stone wall kind of functioned there. Alright, good. Now let's bring the soldiers to the other walls here. How's this wall doing? They've almost punched through the door, but almost all of them are dead already. So let's honestly just get our people over to this wall. Actually, they've killed everybody anyway. Sweet.
Believe it, Overseer. We just founded the first town outside Ogar in years.
You're welcome. Ah, man, that went really well. Except for the 2 times we had to fold back time because I got overzealous with our exploration. But we did pretty good. 63,000, not too bad. I don't know what a good score is, but I'm deciding that's a good score.
We have things in hand, Hermes. The expedition must push on.
Salute. How many points did I get? Yeah, I get a lot of points. We've got a side mission. What is that? Nope, that's a main mission. Expedition. Okay. We got 3 knowledge points now. Nice. Well, we'll spend those first thing next episode. If you guys enjoyed the episode, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of Cataclismo or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.